Hello all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International coin channel. Today we have for you the half crown coin from Britain from the year 1956. So we will start with the front or the obverse of the coin, and when we do that we will see my favorite portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the young or first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, GRATIA REGINA, Dia GRATIA REGINA, by the grace of God, Queen Elizabeth II. And if we look closely, we can see that she has the hair ribbon flying off the back, the kind of laurel wreath rather than a crown, and just some great detail on this engraving. The engraver on this one was Mary Gillick. And Mary did some great detail with the hair and the way the laurels come down through. And if we look at it closely, we can see that just the way that she is facing to the right, a little bit of an ear coming down here, the nose and everything. Just a great engraving on this particular coin. There is a beaded inner edge to this coin. If we flip it up, we can see that it has a reeded or segmented rim. If we flip it over, we see the intricate detail on the back of this particular coin. And if we look at the top, we can see that it is says Fid Def, half crown 1956. E, these are the initials of Elizabeth Regina, Queen Elizabeth. E here and R here on each side of the British coat of arms. Now the British coat of arms has 4 quarters to it, and it has a crown above it, as you can see the crown here, and the 4 quarters, and these are lying down lions, and they're actually crowned. You can see a little bit of the crown here. This is a bit of a worn coin, and they sometimes called them passant gardant lions, the lying down guardian lions. On this corner up in the far right corner, we see not a lying down lion, but a rampant or standing lion, which represents Scotland. And down here we see the Irish harp, which represents the 6 counties of Ireland that are still part of, or Northern Ireland, which is still part of Great Britain. If we take a look at the value, we see that it says half crown 1956, and many people don't know exactly what a half crown is or was worth now that we've had the decimalization of the pound. This particular coin was actually demonetized a year before 1971. This was demonetized in 1970. And I just, as a kind of a precursor to the 1971 demonetization of the 1971 decimalization of the pound. So what is a half crown? Well, a half crown is the equivalent of 2 shillings and 6 pence. So if we look at, here's our 1956 2 shillings coin here, and a 6 pence coin. So this is the equivalent right here. If we kind of wind it up a little bit, you can see that a half crown equals these 2 here. If that means also, though, if you break it down, a half crown also equals all of these coins. So here's 1950. Here's a 3 pence coin, and there's a 1 shilling. So 1 shilling, 2 shillings, and we got to get to 6 pence. So we have 3 pence here, and we have this is, of course, a half penny coin. So 3 1/2, another half penny. There's 4, and then we have a 1 penny coin, 5, and 6. So a shilling, a half crown is also equal to this pile of coins, which as we go through it are 2 shillings and 3, 4, 5, 6 pence. So if you're trying to figure out why they changed to decimalization, all you have to do is look at this intricate figuring you'd have to do to figure out what was worth what. Now, I should also say that this half crown itself was equal to 1/8 of a pound. So you needed 8 of these to make a British pound. So you could end up having 5 to 7 different kinds of coins together, adding up to a British pound. And again, another great reason for decimalization. But as many of you know by looking, when they went to decimalization, they really took away some of the characteristics of the coins also. They weren't anywhere near as nice looking or finely engraved. This particular coin was made in 1956, and in 1956 there were 33, almost 34 million of them made. It's not very valuable. It's worth about $1 US. It was made from 1954 to 1970 when it was demonetized. And it was, well, until the beginning of 1970 when it was demonetized, actually 12/31/1969. And it's copper nickel coin, 14.14 grams and 32.3 millimeters in diameter and 2.2 millimeters in thickness. Okay, have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and let's put all of our coins that we had in a pile. So we got the 6 pence, we got the half pence or half penny, we got the shilling, the 1 shilling, the 2 shilling, the 3 pence, just this big pile, and these days much smaller pile to make the British coin pound. In fact, we have a little tiny pound coin these days in Britain. Have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.